Sí, la primera vez que actué tenía 6 años. O sea, hace tiempo. Aunque yo, la parte de la interpretación, aunque la tuviera ahí siempre presente, yo trabajé mucho más como músico. Entonces, desde muy joven. Y mi trayectoria, bueno, hice muchas cosas en la vida, pero soy psicólogo de formación en realidad. Pero no puedo estar lejos del escenario, o sea, tanto como músico como actor, yo diría. La cuestión es que yo hice un trabajo hace unos años en que yo era parte del grupo que tocaba, era una obra de teatro, pero yo era parte del grupo, y lentamente hice la transición del grupo que tocaba a uno de los actores de la obra. Y esto para mí fue un poco una necesidad que tenía ahí ya, esto hace años, pero que tenía ahí un poco escondida y que necesitaba volver. Y estoy haciendo un resumen, muy resumen, ¿eh? Pero salí de Brasil en realidad para venir a España porque quería reconectar con mis raíces catalanas, o sea, porque la familia de mi padre es de aquí. Y quería, bueno, entrar en la cultura, fue un poco esa la idea. Y tenía un poco la idea también de ir a Londres después, pero después de llegar a Barcelona, a la idea de ir a Londres no tenía ningún sentido.
So I was born in Belarus, so that's a true fact that you'll see in the movie. And I immigrated with my parents in early 90s to United States, and we basically came with two suitcases. They would only exchange us $100 per person. So whatever we've done in Belarus didn't count in United States. But that's true. It's a country of opportunities. If you work hard, you can achieve whatever dream, especially financial, you want to achieve. And I studied theater and music in Belarus. But when I came to United States, I realized that I have to start from basically from zero. And I've done a lot of different jobs. That's another true part that you'll see in the movie. And I used that experience in the movie as well. But then I also done what if, and that what if I think made my character more interesting. And I always had that dream to see what will happen if I'll work as an actor full time, because I've done a few projects in the United States. I've been part of the reality show in Hollywood. I've done a lot of theater, but I always had the dream to live in Europe because I just thought that just in general life in Europe is more interesting. And I loved Barcelona. I thought the vibe of the city, the people, the architecture, the sea, the mountains, it's like everything what makes it amazing place to start new life. So I basically did that second immigration. I just moved to Spain, to Barcelona, and I thought, well, I'm starting a new life. Why not to try to do acting full time? And I met some amazing people. I've done some interesting projects, and then I would say by luck, by circumstances, I met Sebastian. He told me about his project, and I thought, well, that's amazing. That's nothing that I ever done before. And then I met the rest of the cast. I thought, wow, there's such a talented people who've done so much, and they're all willing to do this project that is not commercial, that it will take a lot of time. It's a feature movie, but those amazing talented people, they're willing to invest their time, their energy, their creativity, and just see what will happen, what if. And I think because of that, and because of all the creative freedom, people that came from all the different life, from the different countries, from different acting experience, but all of them had amazing talents and inspiration, and I think with the director giving them all that creative freedom, I feel like we created something unique, something interesting, and I can't wait to see the movie, the completed movie, and see what we were able to create.
Pues una de las actrices de la película me invitó, me habló un poco del proyecto y yo vine a hacer un ensayo y me di cuenta de la libertad que había para este personaje, que era un personaje muy, muy distinto a lo que a lo que había hecho, porque claro, yo había trabajado en obras de teatro, yo había hecho alguna película, yo había hecho cosas de tele, pero claro, la estructura de esto es muy distinta y tú tienes ahí un rol como actor muchas veces, a no ser que seas una estrella, tú tienes un rol muy, muy pequeño en decisiones de por dónde tiene que ir la historia, por dónde va este personaje. Tú puedes hacer algunas decisiones. Y en este momento, en este proyecto, hay mucha libertad, había mucha libertad y de creatividad. Entonces yo creo que lo que hizo con que llegáramos a evolucionar de este trabajo a partir a otros trabajos también, fue esta co-creación.
It's a weird mix of documentary and the imaginary, and I think that's what makes this movie very interesting, because you take real characters, real us, our real life, and you throw us into circumstances that we didn't expect, we didn't know. So it's like real life, you don't know what will happen. So I would say that it's the first project I ever done, and even like the first project that I ever seen, where it's a mix of real facts, the documentary, and the imaginary, and then you stop even realizing what's real, what's not. So it's really interesting feeling when you don't know the difference, and then like you become that person that don't know, like, is what's happening to me right now, is it real? Did I just imagine it? Or it's a mix of the real and imaginary. So that's why I think this is very, very unique project that you guys should go and watch and see how you feel when you watch it.
A meta cinema, if you want to call it, layer upon layer upon layer of things going on, and eventually the characters in the movie they become the character that they're playing in the movie, and you get confused as to what is happening. Okay, that's true, but in my vision, I don't see it exactly as a documentary at all. I think you could see it because you can see from many points of view, and that's what's interesting. I mean, we're not tied to any kind of agenda, but creativity itself in this sense. So it's not, we didn't have anyone pulling the strings money-wise, so we could be free to do whatever we want. And since we were not tied to anyone pulling the strings to make money, we could do whatever we wanted. And this is the kind of liberty that allows us to really push forward, I think. And of course, this is also what can make the movie a very weird movie in some senses. You cannot go to see it, and I mean, not to draw parallels because they're not the same. But if you would watch a movie from Nouvelle Vague, it's the same. I mean, even though it's more structured than most you would see in Nouvelle Vague, I would say. And there is a plot, there are things that are going on, but you cannot expect to see at all any kind of Hollywoodian movie there. No, it's not going to be there. It's not like that at all.